Dana Perino, I thought, captured how what a portrait of courage he was in that moment. I thought she said it so well. Here she is.
Right. Thank God he is okay. I'm very, very upset for the supporters of him who were injured or even lost their lives. I do think that President Trump's instincts were absolutely incredible. He decided to show everybody that was there, not just, he knew in the moment that he was, all eyes of the world are on him. And he showed the world strength. And it was like watching a warrior president.
It really was.
Yeah. I get emotional thinking about it. You know, it's like that. He knows how much he did it for us. Yes. But I think he would have done it anyway. He just is. That's who he is. He showed who he is. And I think a lot of people, so many people in this country underestimate that man. And he showed who he was in that moment, and that it was remarkable in every way.
And those are the instincts of a born leader.
Totally.
There's just no arguing that. Imagine for a second if that had been Biden on stage. He would have broken into a pile of dust
without
at
question.
that point. And he would have allowed himself to be carried 100% off that stage.
And you know
There's
what?
No way.
And I think a lot of people hate him because they're not like him.
Yeah.
They will never have that kind of strength. And people who are not strong, people who are weak and pathetic, hate people that are strong and that are like Donald Trump. They hate that. They hate it because they will never be like that. And so remember that, those are the people who hate him are just, they're jealous. They don't like that he is that strong. So
and I think he's even realizing, based on the interview with the Washington Examiner, the second tweet that he put out, he's definitely recognizing that there was something divine that happened in that moment. So he was saying it was God alone who prevented the unthinkable from happening. We will fear not, but instead remain resilient in our faith and defiant in the face of wickedness. Love goes out to the other victims and families. We pray for the recovery of those wounded. Hold in our hearts the memory of the citizen who was so horribly killed. In this moment, it is more important than ever that we stand united and show our true character as Americans, remaining strong and determined and not allowing evil to win. I truly love our country and love you all, and look forward to speaking to our great nation this week from Wisconsin.
His faith is just completely solidified now. Dana Perino said something weird because I was driving home. I just listened to everything for like 3 hours on the way home last night from Houston. And one of the things she said that just struck me was she said she was washing her face or like brushing her teeth or something the night that it happened. And she was looking in the mirror at herself and she just turned her head slightly to the right, you know what I mean? And then turned it back. And she was like, that's what he did. That's all he did.
And he did it because he goes off script.
Right.
That's why he did it. Because he doesn't rely on the teleprompter.
Exactly. And that is why he's still here. He's still here because he just slightly turned his head, you guys, for the exact reason that you just said. And that is God. Like I don't care what you believe. That's what it is. So, it's, and he has to, he knows that. And that he is like so solidified in his faith now, which also makes him a better leader, period.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of which, there apparently this was on that flag that you saw in the photo, the iconic photo, was tangled up in a very interesting way before the rally started. And so this video, it's just this just gives you the chills, right?
Can you even?
I mean, what in the world?
Is that not amazing, you guys?
Wild.
Oh my gosh. I cannot.
I just
can't. So great.
Quickly, I just want to remind everybody that there is still this $25 extravaganza-thon sale at mypillow.com/chicks. I just wanted to show some of the things really quickly. Did you know that they're doing employee pricing right now on their premium MyPillows? If you get the queen size, it's less than $20. That's when you use code CHICKS at mypillow.com/chicks. Mattress pads that are queen size are less than $100. I mean, these are crazy prices. And then, of course, the $25 sale, the dish towels are $25, the 6-piece towel sets, $25. The multi-use My Pillows are $25. The sandals, slides, and slippers, $25. There is so much stuff that is $25 or less right now. Please support Mike Lindell and his wonderful company
Yeah,
by
he's
getting
fantastic.
yourself something nice. Do pre-Christmas shopping early.
Mhm.
mypillow.com/chicks. Don't forget to use code chicks, because I don't know when the extravaganza-thon is going to end.
Yeah,
So
and he's
take
awesome.
advantage while you
He's
can.
supported us from the beginning, and we love him, and you guys should support him too.
Lawrence Jones also talked to Trump that same day and wanted to deliver a message to Americans directly from Trump, which was also just perfect.
Guys, I just finished talking to the former president. You would think that he would be down. I mean, he's in the saddle. He's excited. And I said, is there anything that I could, share with the audience? And he paused for a second and he said, can you just tell him I love him? Just tell him I love him. And I appreciate them. And he said, did you see the people in the audience? Typically when shots are fired, there would be a stampede. But he said, did you hear them stand firm with me?
Right.
Stand firm with the country? And this is a president that wanted to let everyone know, let the world know that he's resilient. I mean, we talk all the time about what leaders do behind closed doors when tragedy happens and when they've not even met with gunfire. Most presidents aren't met with gunfire. We saw how he responds when gunfire is there. And I don't think that should be lost on us. But in a moment where he could be focused on himself, he just wanted me to let everyone know that he loved them. He loves them.
And I actually mentioned to my husband the other day, I was like, the crowd didn't immediately flee either. And I don't know if that is, maybe that's not even worth noting, but I noticed that. I mean, the crowd, a lot of the guys in the back were like looking out and stuff like that. I mean, their initial reaction was, I don't know if that, is that because, they have each other's back, so they wanted to have his back or what? But
I think a lot of it was just mass
shock.
confusion
Was
too,
just
and
shock.
and
Yeah.
looking at him and not even thinking about, am I still in danger? But like
Right.
staring at him and waiting to see if he was all right.
Right. I mean, I know everybody was completely stunned. It was like they're probably in shock, but I mean, it wasn't like they were running.
Pandemonium. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Mhm.
Yeah. And then after, I even said in our group chat, because I'm like Miss Parent, I don't even like to leave the house anymore. And so I was like, I don't think he should go to the convention. I don't think he should have any more rallies. I think he should just stay home and like stay behind bulletproof glass until the election. I don't want anything happening to him. And this is why he should be president and I shouldn't.
And what was my response to you? What was my response? I was like, he should go. There should be dancing ladies. There should be tigers and eagles screeching. He should totally go.
Yes,
Like,
I know.
And
I know that that's exactly what he would want to do, which
Yeah.
of course is what he tweeted. He was like, you know what?
Mhm.
Based on the events, I was going to delay my trip to Wisconsin and the convention by 2 days, but I've just decided that I cannot allow a shooter or
No.
potential assassin to force change to scheduling or anything else. Therefore,
no.
I'll be leaving from Milwaukee as scheduled at 3:30 today. Thank you. And he did.
Exactly. Because that's who he is. Of course not. You don't live in fear.